Assalamu alaikum. My topic is interior design. So today I'm going to give you a brief introduction on what is interior design and what are the brief aspects of interior design. So what is interior design? Interior design is the art and science of enhancing the interior of a building to achieve a healthier and more aesthetically pleasing environment. So what is interior designing? We think interior designing is only restricted to decorating interior spaces, but it is more than that. We can also use interior designing to design hospitals, commercial spaces, cafes, restaurants, hotels, and many more things. It is not only used to design the interiors of a house. So moving on, so let us start with the history of interior designing and know when interior designing was started. Some of the earliest examples of interior design can be found in ancient Egypt, where tombs featured murals and sculptures. So यहाँ पे हमें एक इजिप्शियन टूम दिख रहा है. जो पुराने ज़माने में जब जो इजिप्शियन किंग्स जब मर जाते थे तो उनके टूम एक मज़ार जैसा बना को उनके पूरे मम्मीज़ को बरी करते थे और वो टूम्स को डेकोरेट करते थे. They used to decorate the tombs with murals. You can see these murals here and you can see some pots here. और वो ज़माने में they had invented gold, silver, lead and copper. Using that they used to decorate their tombs. और मज़ार जैसा बनाते थे और डेकोरेट करते थे. और वो ज़माने में पेंट्स इन्वेंट नहीं हो गए थे तो ये पूरे नेचुरल पिगमेंट से यूज़ करते थे. सो वी कैन सी रेड कलर हियर. The red color was made using mud, and the green color was made using leaves. So you can see this is an Egyptian temple here. The Egyptians had excellent knowledge of maths and trigonometry. So you can see these are perfectly symmetrical and you can't find any fault in them. So they were very balanced and very neatly made. So they had knowledge about math and trigonometry. And even the Romans developed their own style of interior design using carpets and stained glass. और इजिप्शियंस के अलावा भी रोमन्स थी उन्होंने भी इंटीरियर डिजाइनिंग में फर्स्ट थे. सो यू कैन सी स्टेन्ड ग्लास. स्टेन्ड ग्लास कैन यूजुअली बी फाउंड इन चर्चेस. जो रोमन एम्पायर के चर्चेस थी कैथेड्रल्स वहाँ पर स्टेन्ड ग्लास यूज होता था. एंड दे यूज टू मिक्स अ पिगमेंट. तो वो ज़माने में भी नेचुरल डाई हता था एक और पीसेस ऑफ ग्लास को पिगमेंट डाल को ये छोटे छोटे पैटर्न्स बनाते थे और उसके बाद यहाँ ये फिट करते थे. So you can also see a room here. और ये फर्नीचर भी वो ज़माने में थोड़ा डिज़ाइन है दिख रहा है. और द फ्लोरिंग वाज ऑल्सो कुछ पैटर्न्स थे फ्लोरिंग में भी. तो रोमन आर्किटेक्चर में मोस्टली आर्चेस दिखती हैं. तो यहाँ भी वी कैन सी आर्चेस एंड हियर इन दिस ड्राइंग यू कैन सी सम आर्चेस. So there are 5 design principles in interior design, namely emphasis, balance, contrast, repetition and proportion. So the first one is emphasis. The use of accent in a room or space such as color, pattern, design, motif in order to create a focal point to draw attention. This is called emphasis. So अब कोई भी चीज़ हमें हाईलाइट करना चाहती हैं घर में या कुछ होटल या स्पेस में तो हम ना हाईलाइट करने के वास्ते एक वॉल या एक कॉर्नर जो घर का होता है वो हमें हाईलाइट कर सकती हैं. दिस इज नोन एज एम्फेसिस. Whenever we want to lay emphasis on a particular corner, we use this. So यहाँ you can see there is a staircase here and they have used lighting to highlight it. So emphasis can be created like this. And you can also see this. There is a wallpaper here and on top of that they have a chandelier. So a focal point can be created using this. Moving on, and ये है brick cladding. जो हम एक्सटीरियर के जो घर के बाहर लगाती ना cladding देखो ही वो हमें अंदर भी लगा सकती. You can see this is interior cladding This can also be used to create emphasis, जो highlight करने use करती, cladding के जरिए भी हमें कर सकती। और ये next slide है, ये painting है। घर में एक जगह कोने में नहीं तो एक main point को हम painting लगा को भी focus कर सकती। Next slide. The second one is balance and symmetry. Balance in a space gives a harmonious look to any space. It is achieved through equal distribution of visual weight of object and colors. So balance हमें कैसा दे सकती इंटीरियर में? You can see in the picture here कि we have 2 lamps here and chairs. अब हमें एक बड़े हॉल में एक तरफ सोफा नहीं रख सकते और कुर्सी की तरफ टेबल नहीं रख सकते. So everything needs to be in a balance and proportion. So it can be created by putting objects here. See, grouping objects. You can see 2 lamps over there. They are grouped together, and 2 chairs. They are put together. And the second one, we can also see 2 chairs here. This can be put to achieve balance. The next slide is contrast. What is contrast? Contrast adds visual interest to a space, which makes it look striking and beautiful. It can be achieved by mixing and matching colors and textures. अब contrast का मतलब क्या है? एक lighter color dark color के साथ put together करे तो हमें contrast मिलता है. For example, black and white और red and yellow, जो 2 colors opposite shades के होती हैं उनको मिला तो contrast होता है. और ये contrast भी इंटीरियर डिजाइनिंग में कैसा यूज होता है? Contrast, monochrome color scheme can create a stark contrast. Monochrome का मतलब है एक ही shade, only one shade paint color. So here we have shades of black. So ये दिख रहा है black sofa. We have a black sofa here, and then we have a slightly light shade of black sofa here. So these are all shades of black. एक ही color में अलग-अलग patterns बना सकते हैं. And contrast can also be achieved through texture. So you can see that there is a stone flooring here, and on top of that there is a carpet, and you have a wooden wall and you have steel wall. So stone का texture अलग होता है, rough होता है, और ये carpet का अलग होता है. Then again we have the steel wall. Steel का texture अलग होता है, wood. So इतने पूरे textures मिला को डाले तो contrast हमें मिल सकता है. So it can be achieved through different textures. And repetition. Repetition is achieved through the use of repeated elements designed throughout a building's design. ये repetition कई को use करते हैं, so because we want our space to look uniform and united. So they have used interior landscaping here by using pots and chairs, and they have also used arcs over here. So repetition can also be used in interior design. So repetition can also be used here by the use of repeated colors. You can see there is a wallpaper, and proportion. Proportion is design is achieved through the balance between design elements like size and shape. So you can see a coffee table over here and a sofa. So the coffee table is not very big or very small. When it is easily accessible when you sit on the sofa. It is neither too big nor too small. So it is very proportionate. And the next slide is about when you want to hang. This is a little tip when you want to hang a picture or anything. When you want to hang a picture about the sofa or any furniture, you have to leave a 4 to 8 inch gap between the sofa and then hang it. So this gives balance and proportion to an interior. So we've now finished about the principles of interior design, and now we have the interior design styles, namely contemporary design style, modern interior design style, Indian traditional, minimalism, maximalism, eclectic interior design, boho, shabby chic interiors, and art deco. So I'm not going to talk through all the 11 points, but I'm only going to explain the 5 points because I think you might get bored. In contemporary design style, we have open spaces and floor plans, clean and straight lines, neutral color schemes, layered texture. So this is a contemporary design style interior. So you can see they have used a lot of shapes here, geometric shapes you can see on the false ceiling, and they have an open floor plan. Open floor plan ka matlab hai you have a dining hall in the hall, you don't have a separate partition for it or a separate room, it is all open in a single space. You have an open floor plan. So you can see there is an open floor plan here as well as there. You can see the chairs, dining hall over there. So this is a contemporary design style. And modern interior design style. In modern interior design style, we have simple interiors, natural materials, clean lines, uncluttered spaces, natural light, and monochromatic color scheme. So you have monochromatic color scheme here. They have used single color through the whole house. अलग-अलग colors नहीं use करी. Usually ceiling को white paint करती, but यहाँ paint नहीं करी. They have used peacock blue color for the ceiling as well. So second picture में भी they have used only single color for the whole house. तो ये points थी modern interior design style के. और uncluttered spaces मतलब ज़्यादा decorate नहीं करते space को. It is not richly decorated. It is left simple as it is. So next one. We have Indian traditional. Indian traditional, vibrant colors which are one of the four running features of an interior design style. Patterns and motifs are an important part of interior design. Indian decor is a combination of distinct features. Wooden furniture is crafted from solid wood. So Indian decor में आप दिख सकता है कि हाँ full bright वाइब्रेंट कलर्स होती हैं, जैसे कि ऑरेंज होता है, रेड होता है, और देखते ही मालूम कर सकती हैं कि इंडियन हाउस है या बाहर दूसरा जो कंटेम्प्रेरी हाउस है. तो यहाँ पर ब्राइट कलर्स दे हैव आल्सो यूज्ड द पैटर्न ओवर हियर, अ फोटो फ्रेम देयर, एंड पूरा ब्राइट कलर थी. और सेकेंड स्लाइड में दिख सकता है कि फर्नीचर हमारा बहुत ज़्यादा हैवी और कार्व्ड होता है और रिचली डेकोरेटेड होती हैं हाउसेस, और वी कैन ईजिली मेक आउट द डिफरेंस between an Indian house and a foreign house. So minimalism has monochromatic color palette, open floor plan, clutter free spaces and simple textures. Minimalism का मतलब है you cannot decorate a house, richly decorate a house. It is simple and it has an open floor plan. So they also use a monochromatic color palette, which is the use of single color throughout the house. See in slide 2 you can see single color throughout the house, and it is not richly decorated as we saw in an Indian house. And in the first slide you can see that it also has a monochromatic color palette, except for the ceiling, it has a false ceiling. So maximalism, it is the opposite of minimalism. Minimalism में हमें देखे कि बहुत कम डेकोरेट करें, तो maximalism उसका उल्टा है. In maximalism we have very loud and colorful tones, large number of accessories. It gives the feeling of luxury and extravagance, and we have bold patterns here. So you can see in slide 1 they have used a bold pattern. There is a wallpaper of contrasting color, black and white, and you can also see the couch over here which is of a vibrant color. And in the slide 2 we can also see that it is richly decorated with accessories, and on top of the fireplace you can see a painting, and there are many accessories here, and there is a bookshelf over there, and they also have a lamp shade, and it is richly decorated. So it is the opposite of minimalism, which is called maximalism. So skills required for an interior designer. So we will learn about the skills for an interior designer. First of all, we need to have a bachelor's degree in interior design, which is BSc, or it can also be an MSc in interior design or architecture. And the second one is creativity and attention to detail. An interior designer should be creative and have creative ideas which are out of the box and unique. So an interior designer cannot think like anyone. So they have to think out of the box and be creative. And attention to detail means they have to pay attention to small details like furnishings and the quality of doorknobs, handles and draperies. छोटे details which matter a lot. So They have to pay attention to every detail and also maximize the distractions and work clearly with the clients. And the third one is they should have aesthetic sense. Aesthetic sense का मतलब है they should know what color goes well with what. They should know to mix and match everything, and they need to have a sense of beauty in their mind. And the fourth point is they need to have excellent communication skills. They might need to communicate with their clients, with the craftsmen, with the painters and many people. So they need to have excellent communication skills, and in order to enhance their project, in order to give their 100%. So they need to have knowledge of design, trends and styles. So for example, I showed you many design styles now, and tomorrow they might change. It is an evolving field. So design trends will change, will be changing every day. And color basics knowledge and the knowledge of design software. For example, some years ago, a plant draw करना तो एक draftsman paper और pencil में draw करता था थोड़े साल पहले. अब everything is now digital. We use AutoCAD softwares like Revit, AutoCAD, Google SketchUp to design a house. So interior designing is an evolving field, and the design styles change every day. And these are the latest trends in interior design. So we use a lot of natural materials here. In the first slide you can see a wooden door, and in the second slide we can see a lot of textures designers are using in 2023. We can see a leather couch here and a carpet. And in the third slide, which is actually my home, I have used a mini garden. I have done mini landscaping here in my house. Instead of using plastic flowers, we can use natural indoor plants to make your house look attractive. Okay, thank you.